Okay guys, Boogie is not going to sleep. So we are going to do, in honor of the Lush kitchen menu this week, the Lush bath bomb. When I took it out of its wrapping paper, a lot of it like fell off into the tub. It's kind of old. So hopefully it still does its thing. It smells real citrusy. It smells good. It smells citrusy, smells florally, smells fruity. It's kind of like Lush threw up at a bath bomb, and here it is. So, now, let's see if I can shake any more off. It kind of went like yellow, so I'm assuming this is going to be yellow in the tub. I hope it is a color and not just like whitish, but it has green specks in it. Whoa, it's breaking apart really fast. Holy shit. Oh wow, this sucker must be pretty old. It has done nothing but sink. And there's some yellow. It has done nothing but sink to the bottom. I want to know what's in this. I want to know what this little taggy thing is. Watch it just be a tag. What did I tell you? It's just a tag. A Lush Kitchen tag. That has the lushkitchen.com on it. But the son of a bitchin' thing sank. Alright, well, since that is not much of a show, but it is giving me some bubbles. Let's grab it with our hands and see what we can do with it. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh, it just fell apart in a million pieces. Okay. Look at that. That just looks like shit. I don't even want to fucking get in the water with that, but I'm going to. Alright. It did give us some, like, bubble-looking stuff, so it did foam a little. Oh god, it stinks. It smells really like a... kind of like a talcum powder. Like one that your grandma used to use on you when you were a kid. My grandma was insane, so she kind of just... she had nutty shit in the house. Oh, yes, and this smell was one of them. Alright, so in order to kill the smell, I am going to be using, with my little strainer here, just because it's hard for me to do it one-handed, I'm going to use some Play-Doh. This is Bubble Bath Play-Doh from Atomic Bomb. And I guess we're going to kind of call this a little bit of a bath cocktail. But I'm going to use some of that, because every time I use that, it is bubbly and nice, and the smell is amazing. Because it is, you can just sit here and play with it in the tub for hours, and you'll get like bubbles and stuff and everything, and remold it, reshape it, and keep using it over and over again. But, I mean, you know, I'm not doing it right now. I'm not going to sit here and play for hours with it, but... but I've had them, like, I've had chunks in the tub for a while. Like, Boogie loves to just smoosh it in his hands and really, like, you know, really go all out with it. But here we have it. Look at the bubbles we're getting so far. And this is just my tiny little piece. All I did was, like, shape a heart out of it. And I pulled a small chunk out of my bubble dough that I have that I'm, like, almost out of now. But the smell on this thing is absolutely outrageous. It is bubble gum, like bubble tape bubble gum. It smells awesome. I love the smell of this stuff. If I could bathe in this stuff all day, every day, I'd be happy. And not like a headache sweet smell. It's like a pure bubblegum scent. She also has a video on her channel on how she makes it. Alright, let's pump up the water now. And let's make some bubbles. Bubbles! It has a lot of like oils in it, so it does make the water feel really soft. Which, that I'm really happy about. But you do get a nice bubble bath. Ow, it's too hot. Now, you get a nice amount of little bubbles. That's only a small chunk that I use, but you do get a nice amount of bubbles growing up in your tub. That Lush bomb stinks. It smells horrid, but it smells better now that everything smells like bubble gum. I'm not even doing like the bubble trick. I'm not building it up or nothing like that. I'm just letting it go. See if I can do it a little bit. My nails are so goddamn long right now, and I don't want to waste the money right now to go get them filled, because it's kind of a bit pricey here in New York. There we go. But if I have them cut shorter, I can do this little bubble trick a little better. A little water. Where it builds up the bubbles higher. Or you can just swoosh it around with your hand. It doesn't fucking matter. But the ending result is that you get bubblegum bubbles with that stuff. So, yep, Tammy, I'm going to need me some more of that pretty soon. I still have the money put aside to do an order with Tammy. And get a bunch of bath bombs and bubble things and toys to play with and stuff. Because she's got, like, a whole lot of toys. Meaning like the bubble dough and that type of stuff. I love that stuff. Okay, let me shut this off before it gets to be too much and Boogie starts swallowing it all. But there you have it. We had a crappy Lush kitchen balm, which was only purchased in 2015. It was supposed to be good until December 2016. But apparently it didn't hold up too well and just turned to sludge in the water, so it fucking sucked. But it matches my day today. It's been pretty stressful today. A lot of shit's been going on. We have Saturday morning doctor's appointments tomorrow for Boogie, and he's got to go to the pediatrician again. It's shot time. So, because his shots were delayed due to, we had one pediatrician that gave him 3 hepatitis B shots at once, between a week apart. Because he just didn't bother to look in his records or listen to his patient's parents when we said, no, he's already had that shot. And he continued to give it to him after he said, oh, don't worry, we're not going to give it to him. So, we ran from that pediatrician mighty fast. Did report him to his, I guess it's called kind of like a doctor's bar association type deal. We reported him that he just wasn't doing his job and didn't do it. But there's only so much bitching and moaning and groaning you can do. I just hope he doesn't do it to somebody else's kid who happens to be allergic to something in it. Because I believe if a child is allergic to yeast by any chance, it will kill the child. So, that's why a lot of parents opt out of shots. They don't want to do shots to their children anymore. They're very dangerous. But, I mean, I do believe in some shots. I do believe in protecting my child. But getting that shot, I was pretty much against doing it. And they kept saying, no, we're going to just do the one. Nothing will happen to him. He's testing great. So, I said okay to the one. And then we went back a week later because he was pooing funny. He was newborn. And we found out that he had to go on soy formula, and he could not feed on regular formula anymore. TMI, I don't know. But, I mean, you guys all know about my life, so I might as well spew out some more. So we put him on the soy formula, and then we went back again just for a regular checkup at a regular scheduled time for another set of shots. And in that span of those 3 to 4 weeks, they gave him 3 hepatitis B shots. When I felt uncomfortable with the doctor, I switched to another pediatrician who we're with now, who we love unconditionally, who's an amazing man. We'll give you his home phone number, his cell phone number, and tell you, call me 4 in the morning if the kid coughs. And he's really holistic. He doesn't like medicine, really, so he's very holistic. Try just bring him in a little steam to help break up mucus if he's had a cold, things like that, before you try medicine. He's really cool. I really like him. Great guy. Dr. Koplu, here in Staten Island, New York. He's an awesome guy. I've actually called him in the middle of the night at home because the kid had an ear infection, and we took him in for it, and instantaneously, he did not want to give medicine. He wanted to try something holistic. I demanded the medication because the kid was just in too much pain. But he asked me not to give him any Tylenol or pain medication. We gave him very little of it just to ease some of it because I couldn't bear to see him like that. Otherwise, the guy's amazing, and he's the one that went through the records and said, oh my god, this kid has had 3 hepatitis B shots. And he explained to us that if a child is allergic to yeast or anything else involving that shot, and he ran down a whole list of things that the child could be allergic to, that it would eventually kill the child. It'll put him through horrific anaphylactic shocks, and it will eventually kill a baby of that age. So, very upset. Anywho, that's it. Really, we're gonna end it and call it a night, and I'm gonna... Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna go get Boogie and take a bath, and we are gonna enjoy our bubble bath and our crappy Lush balm and our ugly colored water right now. But we do have all of our bubbles from that tiny little piece of bubble Play-Doh from Atomic Bomb. Awesome shit, man. Awesome shit. Let me make some room here so I can show you the crappy water from the Lush. There we go. And there's the rest of the bomb still sitting down there doing nothing. Alright, guys. Have a good night. I'm running out of video time here because my thing is too full with videos. I have to delete a few. But have a good night. Love yous all. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Get ready for the Hex Bomb giveaway video, which is coming up shortly. Probably right after we're done with the pediatrician tomorrow. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. And sorry that the kitchen menu was so late today. Just, kind of life got away from me. Plus, I'm really not harping on Lush that much anymore. I'm kind of giving up on Lush a little bit. It's expensive, pricey, and not really up my alley when I can get so much better product from these small indie companies that treat me good, I mean, Lush treats me good, but I like having that personal, be able to speak to people type deal, you know what I mean? Okay, anyhow, love yous all. Talk to you soon. Bye.